Good day, everyone. Thanks for joining us. I'm in the chats. You're tuned into the Crypto Flight Edition. Fellow compadre speaking. Welcome back to another episode of the Napoleon Macro Show. I'm your host. On this video, we'll be exploring how I got it wrong on the Dogecoin chart. We actually explored a pattern that we need to revisit and throttle down the time. We actually have to zoom in to see the actual pattern. We're going to do that right now. We're also going to show you guys the moving averages on the daily candles to show you that the market is at a very pivotal spot and it needs to make a very intense decision, the buyers that is, and hopefully we can get all of this in a short video. So let's do it, guys. Welcome back, loyal family. If you're new here, we only explore price action. Thanks for sticking around on my loyal subscribers. Let's dive into the charts here. So today's April the 5th, 2022, and the current price of Dogecoin, 17 cents, slightly positive 15.3% for the day. Okay. All right, guys, so here we are once again. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Let's see, here's a pattern. Okay, so on our previous post, I think on our last video post on Dogecoin, something, was it this one? Secret pattern? Yes. So on our secret pattern on Dogecoin, we actually had this pattern just kind of playing it out. Well, speculating that it could have a pattern, something like this. I did get it wrong, guys. I said that this is an invalid pattern, and I still do think that this is not a legitimate pattern. Okay, see, we have it there on the screen, April the 4th. I think that was like yesterday. Yes, okay. So Dogecoin secret pattern may break out soon, exclamation and a question mark. Okay, so here's the same pattern. Okay, it came up to that level, very close. Okay, so I guess we can get a check mark for this, although again I don't think it's valid. But here's what the actual pattern I think it was. So let's start fresh. And you know, normally the cliche, whenever in doubt, zoom out, but in this case we had to zoom in, pull up the 12-hour candles. And I think someone also said that this could be a cup and handle pattern. Yes, I agree with that. It could be a cup and handle formation pattern, but I'm actually going to say that I think it is. Remember, guys, patterns are subjective. I mean, they could be like 10 different things, right, on the same little setup. But I think this is the actual, in terms of the way that I was, you know, from my understanding of patterns, it's actually an Adam and Eve bottom formation pattern. Now, let me ask, okay, well, wait a minute, Napoleon, so does that mean that Dogecoin has bottom and it's going to go to the moon now? No, I still do think that we need that consolidative phase for a strong, healthy trajectory to the upside. Again, these are cryptos. If it happens, great. If it doesn't, that's even better, guys. Remember, we are still invested, participating in a swing play in Dogecoin right now, still currently invested. Still waiting for those sell signals. Actually, a conservative sell signal was just triggered. So if you did enter the market on your sim account on our previous post, here's one of our posts on March the 16th. Says Dogecoin quietly breaking out right now. You can see it on the screen there, guys. 11 cents at the time of the post. We made our 2 initial entries in Dogecoin, but never did put our biggest entry in because the market did not come down. So yeah, but I mean, it's fine, guys. All right. So Adam and Eve bottom of formation pattern. One may ask, wait, how do you find the target? I don't think this is the actual way that you find a target, but this is kind of the practical way that I always just find like targets. I just measure the actual range of the pattern and then just do something like that. Again, that's just like, it's kind of like elementary school trying to find a target, right? But that's just one practical way to do it. I'm more focused on just kind of explaining to everyone how to identify the actual pattern, again, which is the Adam and Eve bottom and formation pattern. This is Adam. I think you can kind of understand what that means, right? And then this is the Eve, right, pattern. Okay, use your imagination. But yeah, you get a sharp move down and then a curvature formation as the Eve pattern, okay? Adam and Eve bottom formation pattern. If this is in fact the bottom, then it will likely maintain support above the resistance level of that pattern. Again, this is just my way. I'm not saying this is the right way, the right pattern, but 13 cents. Okay, so moving forward, if Dogecoin can continue to maintain to the these gestures in the market and making higher highs and higher lows, then it's likely the market has had a local low for the time being. And we'll see how the things play out in the future. But so far, so good. Okay. So that was the pattern that I found on the lower time frame. So let's close it out here, guys. Let's take a look at the daily candles and the 50 and the 200 exponential moving average. Dogecoin is at a very pivotal point right now. It looks like it's trying to break through. We actually have 18 minutes to close on this active daily candle. If you look to right over here, we got about 18 minutes to close this active daily candle. It's about 7:41 Eastern Standard Time. And basically how this works is this is a very pivotal moment, because what's going to happen is if there is a lot more aggressive momentum left in this market to exhaust to the upside, what will happen is it'll actually close above that 200 exponential moving average, and immediately the very next candle, I mean, it rips to the upside. I mean, I can see a path clear all the way up to like 22 cents, guys. Okay, let me know how do you think Dogecoin is going to go in the crypto market, okay, here in the short term. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing. I found that alternative pattern. I'm seeing it right up against the 200 exponential, which is naturally where the sellers attempt to step in. If they succeed in stepping in, that's fine as well. But I just have to give you the information as I know it with my very brief knowledge in the crypto market, or in the markets in general. This 200 exponential tends to act as a, an area where the sellers are interested. All right, so let's see if they're actually going to do it. If we spend a little bit of time here near the 200, that's fine as well. Let's just see. The buyers have to continue, though. The buyers cannot look back at this point. This is it. They've stepped up to the plate, and now they must proceed higher to show financial strength and to show maturity in the market, is that the Dogecoin market is ready to continue higher to the upside. I'll give you that level here, guys. And then we'll close it out. Thank you for your patience. The 200 exponential moving average is currently at about 17 cents, so 0.1701. I'm taking a look at the Binance chart. It may look different on different exchanges, so just pull up your 200 exponential moving average. I'm using TradingView.com. There's a link in the description. I do not get any kickback from that. I just love this platform, and yeah, it's very useful. So yeah, Dogecoin is up against the 200. Let's see how powerful the buyers are going to behave near this level. And that's, again, we went over the pattern. We covered everything. Yes, good. Out we go. So if you don't mind doing me a huge favor before you go by simply leaving an appropriate thumb, I would appreciate it, below the video, and also leave a comment so that the YouTube algorithm can promote this video. If you guys are new, we also explored the traditional stocks throughout the week, so you can kindly join us here on this interesting journey, and we'll send that out to you momentarily. I'd like to take this opportunity and thank you all for your time. Remember, guys, always have a strategy before you enter. Keep that positive energy flowing. We'll talk soon, and bye for now, guys and gals.